Hello everyone, my name is Diego Dorensoro, and the trend I would like to pitch to our company is the trend of hoodies under blazers. Now this has been a very hot fashion trend as of late and is a very stylable look for various occasions. Hence, I thought it would be a great trend to deep dive into for our company to assess whether or not to invest in. Now here's our first look of a couple models sporting the hoodies under blazers trend. As you can see here, started on the left, it's applicable to both males and females across cultures. Now, this is a very stylish look for those who are looking to maintain a business casual look while still looking for the comfort of the sweatshirt. The target market for this type of style is young professionals in the United States, specifically millennials and Generation Z. We are targeting working class ages 21 to 35 that are looking for a business casual look while maintaining some of the comfort they've become accustomed to in the work from home era. This target market is highly motivated and expect to move up the ranks in their jobs quickly. The hoodies under blazers trend is in the rise phase of the fashion cycle. It is a fairly new trend, and although it is popular here in the United States, it has not been too popular abroad. This is a new trend that the fashion industry has not seen in the past and is slowly working its way towards the peak phase. This trend has come to fruition through downward flowing fashion adoption, a theory that assumes that fashion begins in the upper echelons of society and trickles its way down to the middle and lower classes. Depicted here are LeBron James and Kendall Jenner, both of whom garner over 100 million followers on Instagram, and both of whom were seen sporting this look early on. Depicted here are some professional athletes seen sporting this trend. From left to right, we have Jason Tatum, LeBron James, and Chris Paul, three of the NBA's biggest superstars. Now, this trend has become specifically popular with the NBA, with multiple superstars seen sporting the look pre- and post-game. Depicted here are some celebrities and influencers seen sporting this trend. From left to right, we have Kendall Jenner, Zendaya, and Hailey Bieber. Now, these three women are some of the most influential people on social media and have a large say in fashion trends, especially considering the target market of Gen Z and millennials. Depicted here, we have some magazine editors and fashion insiders. On the left, we have Madeline Voss, who's a Vogue editor that wrote a piece on why a hoodie and blazer should be your next go-to style pairing. On the right, we have Jacob Bogagaj, a Washington Post editor that did a piece on why and how NBA players are wearing hoodies under their blazers. This trend cannot be traced back to one specific designer. St. John's rowing students in the 1950s are credited with making blazers more casual. Giorgio Armani is then credited with revitalizing this look for men's blazers back in 1975. The first to put an actual hoodie under a blazer was said to be members of Demantha High School, although that cannot be traced back exactly. One of the first designers to put an actual hoodie insert within a blazer can be credited to Brandon Maxwell. As you can see here, this piece depicted on the right is a luxurious look composed of 100% wool for the jacket and 100% polyester for the hem and the hoodie. Depicted here are some images of the most recent fashion weeks in which this hoodie under blazer combo was featured. From left to right, we see it featured in the About You Fashion Week in Berlin, Germany, the Melbourne Fashion Festival, and on the right here in the New York Fashion Week, showing that this trend is definitely on the rise currently. Considering these two pieces can be bought separately and then put together as one cohesive outfit, they could be bought just about anywhere, including department stores, full-line discount stores, variety stores, specialty stores, etc. Here I have listed a few merchants that offer these different types of clothing. However, they're available just about anywhere. The first merchant I decided to hone in on was Target. Now, Target will offer these pieces separately at a moderate price. And what's also interesting about Target is they're one of the only retailers to offer that hoodie insert. So that really separates them from competition. However, this will be your lower price point for this design. The second merchandiser I decided to hone in on were Abercrombie & Fitch. Now, Abercrombie & Fitch will offer you these different sweatshirts and hoodies for a solid price point within the overall market. They're a very fashionable company, and when you place these hoodies and blazers together, they go together as a good combo more so than the other retailers assessed. The last retailer I chose to assess here was Versace. Now, evidently Versace will be your highest price point amongst the three retailers assessed. However, they have been on the forefront of the fashion industry for years and offer various designer hoodies and blazers that pair very well when one is trying to make that statement look. Although these items are offered just about everywhere, only the fashion leaders are advertising the hoodie blazer as a combo more prominently. These items are usually featured on Fashion Week runways, as we've assessed in previous slide, and are generally done so by the leaders of the industry. Variations of the trend are the attached versus separate look. As you can see on the left here, we have depicted a blazer with the actual hoodie insert, versus directly to the right, we have the two pieces separately. Another variation is the pattern versus the plain look, as some designers are trying to go minimal with plain hoodie and blazer, while others are having different patterns on both the hoodie and the blazer. Depicted here are different price points for blazers across the industry. As one can tell, Versace is by far the most expensive, coming in at over $3,000. However, if one was looking for a cheaper option, a Target blazer on average rings in at about $30. This really shows the different price points in the trend and how it's versatile across classes. Depicted here are different price points for hoodies across the industry. Once again, we have the Versace hoodie ringing in the most amount of money at about $16.75. However, price points are available from that point down, all the way down to a Target hoodie at about $12.99. This really shows that different variations come at different price points. In conclusion, our company needs to invest in hoodies under blazers. As you can tell, it is very popular and it is a growing trend that is currently on the rise. Furthermore, no retailer has come out and really set their position as the top dog for this trend, and I feel that it is an opportunity in the marketplace for us to come in and take over this look.